What if I told you the real reason your manifestations aren't working has nothing to do with the universe ignoring you or your techniques being flawed, and everything to do with an invisible, unconscious block that's been running the show from the shadows? You've been visualizing, journaling, meditating, repeating affirmations. Maybe you've even followed manifestation challenges or scripting techniques. Yet for some reason, your reality hasn't shifted. Or worse, you keep manifesting the opposite of what you desire. Sound familiar? If that resonates with you, you're not alone. In fact, you're about to discover what may be the most important shift you'll ever make in your manifestation journey. Because today, we're going far beyond the surface level advice and straight into the hidden mechanics of how reality responds to your energy, not just your effort. The truth is, the law of attraction is not something you turn on or off. It's always working. Just like gravity, it never takes a break. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are a match to. Let that sink in. You don't get what you desire. You get what you believe. You receive what you're aligned with. And here's the twist most people never realize. Your conscious mind might be saying one thing, but your subconscious is running a completely different script. And it's the subconscious that holds the power. Let's break it down. When you're visualizing abundance, but your subconscious still holds beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or money is hard to come by, or success isn't for people like me. Guess which signal the universe receives? It's not the image of the fancy car or the dream house. It's the frequency behind it, the hidden feeling, the unspoken truth beneath your words. That's why so many people feel stuck, like they're pushing against a wall that keeps rebuilding itself. They think they're doing it wrong. They blame the method, the moon phase, or even themselves. But the truth is, they're manifesting perfectly. They're just manifesting from a blueprint they didn't even know existed. This hidden blueprint is formed early in life, through repetition, emotion, and experience. It's shaped by what you saw, what you heard, what you were told, and most importantly, what you felt. Maybe you grew up hearing phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, or people like us don't get ahead. Maybe you witnessed struggle, scarcity, or lack. And without realizing it, your nervous system began to see that as normal, safe, familiar, even if it's painful. Because here's the thing, the subconscious doesn't care about what's good or bad. It only cares about what's familiar. It will fight to recreate the familiar, even if that familiar is struggle, rejection, or failure. That's why no matter how hard you try to think positive, you keep attracting the same patterns. Because your nervous system is wired to feel safe in the known, even if the known is limiting. But here's the good news. This blueprint is not permanent. It can be rewritten. You can rewire the emotional associations that shape your frequency. And once you do, manifestations start coming not with struggle, but with flow, ease, alignment. So how do you begin? Step 1 is radical awareness. You need to become the observer of your internal world. Start noticing your thoughts, especially the ones that come after you visualize something. For example, you might say, I'm manifesting $10,000 this month. But immediately after, there's a whisper that says, yeah, right, or that never happens to you. That whisper is the key. That's the signal you're actually sending. Next, begin to ask yourself, what would I have to believe to be a match to this desire? If I already had it, if it was already mine, how would I think, speak, act, feel? You're not trying to trick the universe. You're training your nervous system to make the extraordinary feel normal. And this is where it gets powerful, because when you truly begin to feel the energy of already having what you desire, you enter into coherence. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions align. Your subconscious receives a new pattern, and the universe mirrors that pattern back to you with shocking accuracy. Let me tell you a quick story. A woman named Sarah had been trying to manifest love for years. She wrote letters to her future partner, made vision boards, did affirmations every morning. But relationship after relationship fell apart. She was heartbroken and exhausted. That is, until one day in meditation, she received a very clear message. You are manifesting rejection because deep down, you still believe you're unlovable. That moment cracked something open. She began working not on attracting a partner, but on healing the part of her that didn't feel worthy of being chosen. She stopped chasing and started embodying. 3 months later, she met the man she married. That's the power of inner alignment. So here's the core idea. Manifestation is not about chasing what you want. It's about becoming the version of you who already has it. That's it. That's the entire game. When you become the version of you who already has the money, the love, the freedom, the peace, the external world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your frequency. It's not wishful thinking. It's energetic law. The outer reflects the inner. Now, I want you to try something. Right now, close your eyes. Take a breath. Imagine the version of you who already has everything you've been asking for. See them. Feel them. How do they walk? How do they speak? What do they believe about themselves? Now here's the secret. That version of you is not far away. They're already within you, waiting to be embodied. So instead of asking, how do I get it? Ask, how do I be it? This is the quantum shift from desiring to embodying, from lack to alignment. It's the difference between wishing and receiving. And here's the final piece. Stop waiting for the manifestation to feel different. Start feeling different now, because when you do, you send out a new wealth signal, a new love signal, a new health signal. And the universe tunes into that signal instantly. Not in 30 days. Not when you're good enough. Instantly. Because that's how energy works. It's always now. And if you're ready to deepen this shift, if you want to go beyond just understanding and actually embody the frequency of abundance and alignment, then I want to invite you to experience a tool. It's more than a program. It's a vibrational recalibration, a deep activation that speaks directly to your subconscious and gently reprograms the internal patterns that have kept you stuck. Thousands have used it to manifest money, opportunities, peace, and power in ways they never thought possible. Click the link in the description to activate it now, because once your frequency changes, your reality can't stay the same. And here's your challenge for today. For the next 24 hours, act as if your manifestation is already done. Not pretend, not fake it. Be it. Speak like it. Breathe like it. Walk like it. Watch how the world around you begins to shift in response. And when it does, come back here and tell your story. Comment below. What limiting belief are you releasing today? What reality are you stepping into? If this video sparked something inside you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Because the truth is, you are not broken. You're not behind. You're not being punished. You're simply remembering who you really are. And who you are is powerful beyond measure. Thank you for watching. Keep believing, keep manifesting. And if this video is resonating with you and helping you align with your dreams, check out the videos below. See you in the next one.